Hellraiser fans rejoice, for there may actually be a reboot or a remake on the horizon. Now, this comes in the wake of Halloween essentially being guaranteed a success come October time. A lot of people will not be aware of this, or you will be aware of this, but Halloween is the soft reboot, I guess, of the franchise, the Halloween franchise. It's set 40 years after the first Halloween film and will be wiping the slate clean. Everything else doesn't exist, it's not canon from there on, essentially. Now, because of what Halloween is doing and essentially the guaranteed success that it will have, this has perked up a lot of people's ears because of the potential for huge profits. Now, how does this relate to Hellraiser? Well, cinemablend recently interviewed Miramax CEO Bill Block, and he asked in that interview specifically about Hellraiser and Scream, to which Bill Block replied with the following. Halloween was a Miramax license, and you'll see more of these coming from the studio now. I will have some things to share with you. You mentioned something there that we're working on. Two things in there that we're working on. This is going to be a part of the new program. So from that, it looks like Hellraiser and Scream are kind of in the works as remakes or reboots. Now, in terms of the rights and the licensing for Hellraiser and both Scream, Miramax, Dimension Films, now Weinstein Company, Lantern Entertainment, the licensing is an absolute mess. I tried to track this down for exactly who owns the license now, or the rights anyway to these franchises. I can't find out. But if Miramax CEO Bill Block is saying that there's some hope that Hellraiser and Scream will be worked on and there's potential that they're going to be remade, it kind of sounds like they own the original rights to the first 3 films. I believe Miramax own the rights to. That's kind of what I could find out anyway. Now, with this comes the huge potential for a brand new resurgence in horror films. Halloween itself looks to be pushing the horror genre nicely. You also have the likes of Hellraiser, which could do wonders for the horror genre and could really move away from the slasher kind of scene which unfortunately Scream initially created. So hopefully we don't get a Scream remake and we return to the Hellraiser type of horror and keep it in line with Halloween as well. Because although Scream and Halloween have some similarities, I do feel that Halloween is a little bit more of a mature version of a slasher film. It's not quite as teen flicky as Scream always was. But what do you guys feel about this? Do you feel that a Hellraiser remake is ripe for the picking? Do you feel it should be on the horizon? I am really quite excited by this news. Not many outlets have picked this up. I am quite surprised, but like I said, cinemablend interviewed Miramax CEO, so you can go and check it out. There's nothing hidden, there's nothing kind of phrased differently or anything like that. It's all there, you can see it, and hopefully we get something really great. Hellraiser is a tricky franchise and concept to adapt because it is so unique. You're blending demons and horror with sadomasochism. It's very hard to sell, so I understand why people have been very off-put by it. It's not exactly a commercial viability, but hopefully this signifies a return to our horror roots as horror fans. But let me know your thoughts down below in the comment section. I want to hear from you. Is this a good idea? Do you want to see a Hellraiser remake or reboot? Let me know down below. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button to stay up to date on all the world of pop culture and movie news. As always, guys, if you don't already, please do follow me over on Twitter and Instagram. I've been Mr. H. I will catch you in the next video.